Effortless weight loss. Sounds pretty tempting, right? Yeah.
Definitely tempting.
Like stir something into your coffee and poof, pounds disappear.
Exactly.
That is exactly what Java Burn is promising.
It is.
So today we are going deep
We are.
to see if it actually holds up to the hype.
Yeah.
And you sent this one my way, so you were definitely intrigued.
I was intrigued for sure. Tapping into our daily routines,
Yeah.
For that extra edge in our weight loss journey.
Absolutely. And we've got 2 articles. Both are very enthusiastic.
Very enthusiastic.
About Java Burn's potential.
Yeah. And that's where I think our kind of critical lens comes in handy.
Yeah.
These articles are promoting Java Burn.
Right.
So we'll be reading between the lines.
Absolutely.
Unpack the marketing tactics alongside the actual information.
Okay, so let's start with the basics then. What is Java Burn and what does it claim to do?
It's a powdered supplement. Marketed as this catalyst for weight loss,
Right.
but mixed with your daily coffee.
Yeah.
So very much playing on that convenience, like just stir and go.
Yeah.
Supposedly watch the pounds melt away.
Yeah, they make it sound almost magical. Phrases like coffee loophole. What'd you make of that?
Coffee loophole. I mean, right off the bat, that's marketing savvy.
Yes.
Piques your curiosity, this secret, almost subversive way to kind of outsmart this usual weight loss struggle.
It makes you want to learn more, that's for sure.
Yes.
So how does Java Burn supposedly work its magic, according to these articles?
So they highlight 3 kind of primary mechanisms.
Sure.
Appetite control,
Okay.
metabolic boost,
Okay.
and something they call a fat-burning ratio shift.
So they're promising appetite control, a metabolic boost, and a shift towards burning fat.
A lot to deliver.
A lot to deliver in a single drink.
Right.
So let's see if their ingredient list lives up to that hype.
Yeah.
Both articles mention L-carnitine,
Yes.
which I know is often linked to fat burning.
Right. So L-carnitine, it's an amino acid that plays a role in transporting fatty acids to the mitochondria, the powerhouses of our cells. It's like the delivery truck
Okay.
for the fat cells, helping transport them to your body's furnace. The mitochondria, where they can be burned for energy. However, studies on L-carnitine for weight loss have shown mixed results.
Interesting.
So promising, but not a guaranteed slam dunk.
Not a slam dunk. What about the other ingredients? The articles also highlight L-theanine, which always seems a bit out of place in a weight loss supplement,
Yeah.
given its association with relaxation.
Right, and that's where things get interesting. L-theanine is found in tea leaves,
Okay.
and it's known for promoting relaxation without drowsiness.
Okay.
So it's a balancing act against the caffeine from the coffee, which can contribute to anxiety or jitters.
Right.
In this context, it's likely meant to kind of help manage those stress-related cravings,
Okay.
which, let's be honest, can sabotage any weight loss plan.
They can.
Yeah,
So it's not just about burning calories, it's also about managing the mental side of weight loss, too.
exactly.
And then there's chlorogenic acid. I've heard that's naturally present in coffee beans.
That's right. Chlorogenic acid is believed to help regulate blood sugar levels
Okay.
by slowing down the absorption of carbohydrates.
Interesting.
So this might help prevent those sugar spikes and crashes
Yeah.
that often lead to cravings for those unhealthy snacks.
So potentially keeping your energy levels a bit more stable throughout the day.
Yeah.
I can see how that could be beneficial. I've always been a big green tea fan,
Yeah.
and it looks like Java Burn is banking on that too.
Right.
They include green tea extract,
Yes.
which is often touted for its potential to boost metabolism and fat burning.
Green tea has been getting a lot of attention
It has.
for its health benefits and the presence of catechins.
Okay.
Especially EGCG is often linked to enhanced thermogenesis,
Okay.
which is that feeling of warmth and increased energy, often associated with fat burning.
So it's like getting a natural boost from your coffee and tea in one.
Exactly.
Right. And finally, there's chromium picolinate. This one's interesting because it's more about managing those carbohydrate cravings, right?
Exactly. Chromium picolinate helps your body utilize insulin more effectively,
Okay.
which in turn can help regulate blood sugar levels.
Right.
And that in turn might lead to fewer sugar cravings
Okay.
and even potentially like a more balanced mood.
Interesting. So you're getting the metabolic benefits, potentially managing those cravings, and potentially improving your mood.
Yeah.
That's quite a lot of potential for a single ingredient.
Well, it's a good reminder that each ingredient can play multiple roles
Right.
within a complex system like our bodies.
True.
The question is, how effectively are these ingredients working together
Right.
within Java Burn?
Yeah.
And is there any scientific evidence backing up their synergy?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It is a big one.
Yeah, it's time to shift gears a bit and look at the user experience.
Okay.
These articles do feature testimonials.
They do.
And one in particular really stood out to me.
Okay.
It features a woman named Sarah who claims to have lost a significant amount of weight using Java Burn.
Significant? How much are we talking?
20 pounds.
Wow.
In just 20 days.
That's dramatic.
It is a dramatic result.
Yeah.
But we have to approach testimonials with a critical eye, wouldn't we say?
Absolutely. We're talking about one person's experience.
Exactly.
It's possible this story has been,
cherry-picked.
Cherry-picked, thank you.
To highlight the most positive outcome.
Of course.
Individual results can vary drastically.
Absolutely.
And there's no guarantee that anyone else will experience the same thing.
Indeed, it's important to remember that weight loss is a very complex journey.
It is.
And many factors contribute to success.
Right.
We can't simply isolate one product and attribute all the results to it.
And that brings us to the price tag.
Okay.
Java Burn comes in different tiers,
Okay.
encouraging you to buy multiple bottles.
Right.
The more you buy, the bigger the discount.
Of course.
It's a clever tactic to get you to spend more, isn't it?
It certainly plays on that idea of value.
It does.
And that urge to stock up and,
stock up and save.
Right, exactly. And the article also mentions a 60-day money-back guarantee.
It's interesting. So it's almost as if they're anticipating that some people might not see the results they're hoping for.
Exactly. It's a way to mitigate risk for the company.
Right.
But also a potential red flag for consumers.
Right. So what does it all mean?
That's the question, isn't it?
Java Burn promises an enticing shortcut to weight loss.
It does.
Tapping into that desire for quick results.
Yeah.
And that coffee loophole magic.
Right.
But the truth is, it's hard to separate the marketing hype from the actual science.
It is, while the ingredients might hold some potential.
They might.
There's a lack of independent scientific evidence backing up Java Burn's claims.
Right. And we have to remember that weight loss often requires a combination of factors.
Absolutely.
Diet, exercise, behavioral changes.
Lifestyle changes.
And those can't be bottled up in a supplement.
Exactly.
That's a really important point.
It is.
What stands out to you is the fact that Java Burn is presented as this magical solution.
Right.
But what's often overlooked is the role of lifestyle and behavioral changes. It's easy to get swept up in the promise of a quick fix.
Oh, absolutely.
But we should be mindful of that.
We should. Absolutely. The question to ponder here is this.
Yeah.
How much of Java Burn's success might be attributable to the ingredients themselves?
Okay.
Versus the impact of simply making a change to your routine?
A very good point to ponder.
Right.
It's so easy to get caught up in the excitement of a new product, especially when it's something like weight loss, which is so personal and challenging.
Absolutely. A healthy dose of skepticism is definitely needed.
It's needed. And those articles were pretty light on any downsides or risks associated with Java Burn.
Yeah, that's something to be aware of. While the individual ingredients might be considered generally safe, for most people.
Sure.
Their combined effects,
Yeah.
especially in the long term, haven't been extensively studied.
Right.
And plus, everybody's body reacts
Of course.
differently to various substances.
That's right.
What might work wonders for one person might cause, discomfort or even adverse reactions in another.
Absolutely. It's always a good idea to
Yeah.
talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian
Please do.
before starting any new supplement regimen,
Please do.
especially if you have any underlying health conditions or are taking medications.
Yes. Always good to have that conversation
Always good to have that conversation.
with your healthcare provider.
Yeah.
So where does this leave us? We've unpacked the marketing claims,
We did.
explored the potential benefits and drawbacks of the ingredients,
We did.
taken a critical look at user testimonials.
Oh, what's your final verdict?
My final verdict, Java Burn might be a piece of the puzzle,
Okay.
but it's not the whole picture.
Okay.
It could offer some support, potentially,
Yeah.
particularly with managing cravings,
Right.
maybe boosting metabolism a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think relying solely on a supplement
Right.
without addressing other lifestyle factors like diet and exercise
Yeah.
is unlikely to yield
Right.
sustainable results.
It always comes back to that holistic approach.
It does.
Doesn't it? It's about making those sustainable changes to your lifestyle,
Exactly.
not just looking for that quick fix.
It's a much more empowering message than any magic loophole
Right.
could ever offer.
Absolutely. So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Yes.
I want to leave our listeners with this thought. Java Burn might spark your curiosity.
And it should.
And that's great. Use that curiosity as fuel.
Yes.
To research further.
Yes.
Talk to your healthcare provider.
Please do.
Consider what truly aligns with your personal weight loss journey.
Beautifully said. Knowledge is power.
Yes, it is.
A healthy dose of skepticism is always a valuable tool
It is.
when navigating the world of health and wellness.
Until next time, stay curious.
Stay curious.
Stay informed.
Stay informed.
And always brew your own conclusions.